All right. This is being recorded on my camera roll. I'm going to read the summarized Sunday update for Praises, which is December 31st, 2023. Happy New Year. You can find a short blog post at ericleo.org on the new release blog. I'll give the Sunday update and then give a little music/work/personal update. Then I'll read the blog post for Kyle Beats Collective EP that releases January 5th. All right, Praises featuring Headband Henny is out and about giving the earth praises through your lover. The next release drops January 5th and is the 6-track Kyle Beats Collective EP. Hey, it's Eric Leo 108, the sociologist, philosopher, and hip-hop artist with schizoaffective disorder, with the Sunday update for December 31st, 2023. You can really help by following me on Spotify or requesting my music through Alexa. So that was the Sunday update. This is the work update. I got word from CDbaby that I have to provide proof that I'm allowed to upload the feature for KRS-One, Snoop Dogg, and Gucci Mane. I have everything. I'm just in the process of copying the documents and submitting them. So this includes the industry and Westside Connection albums that should be done by next week, if not the next week. I released 1 album, 2 EPs, and 36 singles in 2023. I'm still waiting on David James and Little Smith for those 6 tracks. I've been eating low points on the diet. I forgot to go live yesterday. I don't know if I'll continue with it. I can't seem to remember, and when I do, I don't want to do it. I haven't practiced that spoken word rap, although I made a practice track for it so I can listen to it. So just a warning, I'm going to talk about the Free Palestine movement and what's going on in the Middle East if you want to click off right now, but I just wanted to give my take on it. I don't talk about it much, basically because I'd be negative and eventually reveal I think religious people deserve their tragedies. It takes religion for good people to do bad things, but Free Palestine. I'm not with Hamas. I denounce them. I stand with the people of Palestine. I also stand with the Jews in general without being a Zionist and supporting Israel and the apartheid they inflict. If I got asked about it, I would say I think it's awesome. And if pressed further, I would say if it's not awesome, then why do we fund it? The truth is, Israel is America's biggest foreign lobby and aid recipient. If we want peace, we're going to have to at least defund Israel and use it as a bargaining chip to end the violence. But Israel is a satellite of the American empire, and we're silently brutal and devastatingly effective with our interventions. Israelis did to Palestinians what Americans did to the Native Americans. We established settlements, and used good fortune in our military to take their land until they now live on reservations. The maps comparing this and the regression of land from Palestinians and Native Americans is popular on the Free Palestine social media circles. The difference is no aid or even regular commerce can commence in Gaza because of the border blockade. They don't have access to food or water or medical supplies, while Israel uses Hamas as an excuse to bomb civilian buildings in an attempt to kill members of Hamas. So look, I can't even imagine the horrors, and for my mental health, I don't talk about it or get into it, but be clear, America has blood on its hands. And Free Palestine. The Palestinians are basically trapped in an open-air prison. I'll leave you with a quote by Noam Chomsky. Israel uses sophisticated attack jets and naval vessels to bomb densely crowded refugee camps, schools, apartment blocks, mosques, and slums to attack a population that has no air force, no air defense, no navy, no heavy weapons, no artillery units, no mechanized armor, no command and control, no army, and calls it war. It is no war, it is murder. Okay, that's it for the personal update. Then this is the blog post for the Kyle Beats Collective. So it comes out January 5th, 2024. Kyle Beats Collective is my 67th official release. These are all my lyrics and cadence over 6 beats I got from Kyle for free. I just don't have the money to pay for it. So this was nice. Thank you, Kyle, for these free beats. Hopefully this will bring us both good fortune. I wanted some songs from Kyle Beats under my belt, and this is what I came up with. There are 2 features which I got from Fiverr. All the tracks were self-recorded. The entire project was mixed and mastered by Keanu. The cover art is by Artwork Gang from Fiverr. Okay, for the most part, I made this EP because I wanted to give a little sample of my styles / main subjects that I talk about over Kyle's beats. I want tracks over popular producer beats in my catalog, and I think my and Kyle's audiences would appreciate this contribution. I don't think it's my best work, but it was good enough to put out and vibe to. A lot of stuff that you don't think is good, your audience will like, so I put it all out usually and let them decide, whereas Kyle's strategy is to be the taste maker and not even publish it if he doesn't like it. This is my first freestyle track. I wrote, as Eric Leo 108, I wrote this right after Barbenheimer became a thing. The first 3 tracks are my favorite. I talk about my personal life and get on that sociology tip. Wildly is not the greatest beat to rap over. I intentionally went a little offbeat in places. Then the last 2 tracks were about Eros love, which a plethora of music is coming out about later in 2024. I got 2 features. I paid as little as possible for them while trying to pick up and comers. I basically wanted to give an artist a shot while Kyle does. I basically wanted to give an artist a shot like Kyle does while paying them, but I didn't have a large budget. Corrupt the Killer was tagged, and the woman on the 6th track didn't want to be tagged. I had to tone down her verse. She was talking about cheating on her spouse and me choking her, and which is cool, but I don't want it to be graphic and nefarious. And Kyle seems to try and keep it PG-13, so the end result is a happy medium. Okay, that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me rant. Thank you for being a part of my family. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right?